Hey guys, Sponge Murphy here, back with another video, and this time I'm going to show you the conversion that I did for my Dwarf army. I've had this army for quite a while, so this conversion is a few years old, and I've never dug it up. As you can see, it's a Dwarf Lord being carried in by shield bearers. Maybe two shield bearers. Originally, the proper model for this has the Lord up on top swinging a big axe with two hands instead of a shield. But once I had the Dwarf Battalion, I had enough parts left over to make this. And it's a nice little handy conversion. The only thing that's not part of the Dwarf kit is the round metal plate that I'm standing on. That's from the Ogre kit. It's from the standard bear. It's what you put on behind, kind of like the big metal banner part. It's the only bit I could find. I'm sure you could find something else lying around for ease of use. So basically what I did was, this is just a normal dwarf. I tried to give him the winged helmet like the proper Dwarf Lord being carried in on the shield bearers, but the wings aren't quite as big. I gave him the double-edged axe, which is pretty cool, and I wanted to give him the shield. You know, it's like he's like shouting into battle, ready to go, and I gave him like a grey beard. As the older the dwarves, the greyer their beard, and he has plenty of gold runes on it. I'll go through the painting later on. And underneath it, these are two converted normal dwarfs. I'll try and get in there. As you can see, they're just glued in there. And I think this guy is a normal guy. I just clipped off the weapon up at the top and just glued it on, and the shield is just as normal, I think. And then the other guy, this guy was a little bit tricky, but it just about worked. I had to give him, like, lift his arm up a bit, kind of like his, and then just glue a shield into his fist to try and make it fit properly. And it worked perfectly. Just the base is held together by a bit at the bottom. You just cut it out through the part there, and you just stick it in. It's a bit sturdy. This guy did come off once or twice, and I did carry him around to a game sometimes. And but most of the time he was okay. Once I think he fell out, or he broke off. But after that he was okay. Yeah, I tried to go with like as much bronze or kind of gold on this guy as I can, since he is like a lord. You know, the metal on the helmet, all the runes on him, and the axe going up, and the silver. And these guys kind of the same, like a shield with like a bronze or a gold kind of the design on him. And then I wanted to give him like a nice royal blue and red kind of colours. As you can see, I gave him the cape. I gave these guys just a normal red cape, and then for the Lord, just give him like the straight line of white, just to make it look that bit nicer. And he has his grey hair again, because he's an older kind of dwarf. Then just these guys kind of blue as well, and then just to separate, I gave him like a little bit of green just under their kind of chainmail armour. This guy just left it all silver, a bit more regal look. Now as for the points for this guy, I think just for a Lord it's 145 points. So if you're going to take the shield bearers, it's going to take another 25 points. So that's 170 straight away before any upgrades, before you give him. I think he has a hand weapon and normal armour, but before you give him like his own shield, you know, a crossbow or a handgun or a great weapon, and that's even before you go into like the runes on the weapons and the armour. But I like having these guys on it. I think for 25 points, I think it's pretty good. Altogether, it gives you 2 extra weapon skill 5, strength 4, initiative 3 attacks, and it gives you, I think the best one of all, that it gives you +2 to the armour. So this is a Dwarf Lord coming in with Grommel armour. And then we think, what was the, have a look through the codex there, or the army book. The Grommel armour is 4+, so he's going to come in straight away, and it's 2+. And that's just like, that's just from these two guys apart, and as well as the extra 2 attacks. And then with the shield, if I remember correctly, now the rules for Warhammer Fantasy, I haven't played in a while. If I remember correctly, with the shield it gives him an extra +1 with the armour. So that's a +1 armour save. I mean, that's just the way you'd want your Lord coming in like that. I don't have any other dwarfs to kind of show the scale of it, but these guys are just normal anyway. But yeah, that's just a simple conversion. If you have the parts left over from a battalion, do it. It's pretty cool. It's not that hard. Just try and get like the round base part from the stand on. Once you kind of get the arms, the bottom can be a bit tricky, but once you get it right, it's totally worth it. So let me guys know what you think of this conversion. Good, bad, you like it, whatever. A bit too simple maybe. Maybe it's tricky enough to do. whatever you guys think, let me know. So like and comment and subscribe if you really like it. It'd be a big help. So thanks for watching and see you in the next video.